ライブ配信やってるよ。よっしゃ、行くか。レッツゴー。これをやっていきたいと思います。これね、このマップ、さっきね、ちょっと打ったんですよね。コードで。こちらの島コードで打って、で、こちらが、これですね。まあ、やっていきましょうか。アイテムショップは、今日さ、なんか、これあるんだけど。あれもしかしてさ、なんだろう。じゃあ行くか。始まった。レッツゴー。お、なんだこれ。一回これゲットして。
In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why.
なんか喋ってるね。
And there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. And 13 years ago, I found myself in a horror story of my own making.
はぁ、今ライトでなんか崩せたね。なんだ、目の前になんかあるぞ。
I wrote crime novels starring a fictional detective named Alex Casey. It made me famous. But then I killed off Casey.
これなんかある。おお。なんだこれ。お、なんだお。
What, now you can't even talk to me?
お、なんか話してね。
I need to write something different. Something new, but nothing works. I can't take it.
Alan, you've been working on this for over 2 years. You need a break. I heard about this peaceful little town. It'll be the perfect place to clear your head.
So Alice convinced me to visit Bright Falls, a small, quiet town in Washington. Just what I needed. First, we stopped at the local diner to get our cabin key from the landlord.
なんだこれ。ライトワンチャン照らせんじゃね。お、なんか解除できた。いらっしゃいませってやってる。
Said she was my biggest fan, had all my books. After she made me promise her an autograph, I asked about the landlord. Rose said he must have gone to the restroom.
お、消えちゃった。お、なんだこれ。
I checked the back of the diner. It was dark, foreboding, the kind of place that made your skin itch. That's when Barbara Jagger appeared, an older woman in a vintage funeral gown, like something out of a 1960s horror novel. She said the landlord hadn't been able to make it and handed me the cabin key. She insisted she'd come by later to check on us and to meet Alice.
え
Alice and I drove through the majestic landscape to our cabin. The little wooden house stood alone on a tiny island near the shore
Oh.
of Cauldron
なんだ
Lake.
ここ
The impressive caldera.
わお。なにここえどういうことこれえワープする。なんでどういうことこれなにこれどういうことだあ、こういうことこれ手厚ってことね。わあ、すげえ。なんだこれ
It's something, all right.
Are you sure you read the directions right? It's nothing like in the brochure. It said near the lake, not on it.
It was a beautiful place. I told myself I could
どういう
rest
ことだ
here, sleep here, forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
あれ開かない。ああ、開いた。なんだこれあれ開かねえな。上行きますかこっち。わお、誰
Surprise!
Surprise.
What is this?
What
I
is
guess I
it?
have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here. That a change of
Damn it,
scenery would
Alice,
get you
you-
past.
Everyone keeps.
Hey! Just hear me out.
その間に俺
There's
が
a
入
local
る。
Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He
So
specializes
now
in
you want to get me
artists.
committed?
No,
喧嘩してるね。
that. That's not. Alan?
ドリームおばさん。
Alan?
Don't. Just don't. I don't want to hear it.
え今のおばさん何さっき言ったおばさんじゃねキャーンだって。なんかいるんじゃね水の中じゃね Oh no あ、入っちゃった。バイバイ。
When I came to, I
When
was
I came
behind the
to.
wheel of a crash car on a forest road.
夢か
I felt like I had woken up from one nightmare only to find myself in another. I remember diving in after Alice.
これは夢だったの
So
か
how was I here?
あ、これもう交通事故じゃん。事故ってるやん。なあ、傾いてね。地味に傾いてる。な
The
んだ
loose
この
sheets
白
of paper
紙
were
は。
pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I'd planned to use for the next novel I'd never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. Departure by Alan Wake.
じゃあ俺たちどこ行けばいいんだえで、ここもう一回停電するんでしょなんだこれ 飛び、ああ、いけるいける。地味にいける。
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot. I found a page of writing, but it made no sense. A fragment of some demented horror story.
もう一回これやるっしょ。よいしょ。アスレチックみたい。また
At
紙ある。
first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages.
ポチッとな。何が起きるんだ？誰だ君？あ、さっき
I
の人。
realized that the shadowy figure was the character from the page I just found.
ゾンビ？
The Taken. A man taken over by
Wow.
a creature of supernatural darkness called the Dark Presence.
わお、なんかいいもの持ってるね。あ、斧ね。何がしたいん？よいしょ。あ、危ねえ。なんでー？
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin. Outside the story there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix
お
it.
ー、座った。
Bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I would come to realize the lake does something to works of art created here. It lifts the story from the page and gives it form. It turns fiction into terrible truth. The manuscript was becoming real.
ポン。よいしょ。パン。てか、ライト強くね？
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I'm a patient in my clinic. Have been for a while now.
ああ。よっしゃ、これ寝るか。
There you go, Alan.
Hey, you know, Aaron.
Hartman?
I
I fell. What? No, you.
Yeah.
I found myself stuck in Cauldron Lake Lodge, Dr. Hartman's clinic. He tried to convince me I was a patient of his, that I had imagined everything. I knew he was lying. Soon enough, his true colors would be revealed.
It's okay, Alan.
It's okay.
Just let go.
The pages I'd been carrying with me were gone. I needed them back. They were the key to finding Alice, to understanding this mystery.
これワンチャンもう一回照らすんじゃね？やった こか。どこだ？どうやって下行くんだ？まあ、一回、びっくりした。もう何やってんねん。びっくりさせないでよ、もう。何かあるかな？なんか光ってる。なんだこれ。
followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
ほうほうほうほう。キャーバーン。よいしょ、着いた。やったー、着いた。
I broke into Hartman's office to learn the truth. The manuscript pages were on his desk, the ones I had found and more. I confronted him, furious. He admitted he had been lying and tried to cut a deal with me. He was still trying to manipulate me, to use my writing for his own ends and to make the dark presence stronger in doing so.
おー。おー。閉まりすぎ。多分これも勝手に閉まるんじゃね。全然違かった。やったー。なんかある。
I dreamt of the night Alice went missing. Her screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self.
今これ照らさなくてもいけなかった。誰だ君は。
In a dream, I found myself back at the cabin.
どこ向かうんだい？
It felt like I was reliving a suppressed memory, a waking nightmare. This was my chance to find out what had happened to Alice.
あら。
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. Under the influence of the dark presence, I'd written a horror story. And now my words were tearing my world apart. It was using my story to grow stronger, to spread its darkness. But somehow some part of me had been aware enough to
ミスった。待って、ダメ。
back to Cauldron Lake, to Alice.
ピーン。おー。ジャンプ。よいしょ。ジャンプ。ないや。ジャンプ。どこに行った？ジャンプ。オッケー。 ジャンプ。ジャンプ。ワン、ツー、スリー。ジャンプ？ジャンプ。オッケー。なんか落ちてるね。
Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
OK。ここを開けさせる。ガチョー。
Jagger was waiting for me.
Hello.
But I wasn't afraid. I had light on my side. I was ready. I fought Jagger with the light, shattered the darkness inside her. She was gone. But this was a horror story, and the ending had not yet been written.
なんだこれ。ライトが。えぐ。
There'd be a price to pay.
マジか。すげえ。って。マジか。すげえ。生き残った。
There's light and there's darkness, cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. Alice was safe, but the balance had to be kept. I'd taken her place, a small price to pay. Now I was trapped here.
もうあともうちょっと最終回じゃん。登れないよー。これ照らしたらワンチャンいけないんじゃね？でも見て、これよく見たら顔みたいじゃね？どこから行くんだ？あ、こっちかい。違う。どこだこれ？どこから行けんだ？こっちからか。上登って。スタ。
If I wanted to escape, I would have to start writing again. A new story. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
俺も座ろう。すげえ。 はい、もらいます。
by Alan Wake.
え、終わり？まだ残っていた。
The dark presence is out there. It's hunting me. Its spies are always watching. It's trying to catch me. I think it did more than once. It's stealing from me. Stealing my identity. It wants to be me. Replace me. Twisted version of me. Scratch. Mr. Scratch. It's slithering into the story. Once it's in the story, I have to use it to keep the story true. It got in. I have to make the story darker now. But that gives it power. That's bad. I don't want that. But I have no choice. It's an arms race. All right, now keep it together. Damn it. I'll be the first one to cross the finish line.
え？消えた。あ、終わりかい。わお、最後。まあ、って感じ。うん。面白かった。俺ランクさ、あれまで行ったんよな。プラチナまで行ったんですよね。これでちょっとね、FNCS も出れるようになったんで。よいしょ、誰か呼ぼっかな。誰か来てください。お願いしますって。多分ね、リュウシロピーはね、多分ね、来ると思う。予想的に。あ、やばい、入っちゃった。ダイヤモンドだ。やめましょう。わー、ダイヤモンドだ。お茶。いや、もういいや。誰でもいいや。シナリオでも聞こっかな。めちゃ響くじゃん。うん。めっちゃ響くんよな。あれ。ちょっと待って、入りすぎて草。うん。めちゃ入ってくるやん。シナリオ聞こう。シナリオ聞きたい気分。ありがとう、ありがとう。シナリオ聞きたい気分だからさ。ありがとうね。ありがとうな。やばいやばいやばい。入りすぎ入りすぎ。S さんだけちょっとバイバイ。あ、やっぱシナリオいいな。あ、そういえば俺さ、 一つ忘れてたところなんだよな。そういえば、ハロー。やばいやばいやばいやばい。あ、間違えた間違えた。あ、やばい。ハロー。うんうん。みんな OK をして。この子は入ってくれるかな。こんにちは。ありがとうありがとう。あって、この子確かあれ、OK 押さないんじゃねっけ。この子 OK 押さないからキックしよう。この子なら教えてくれる。じゃあやろう。あれさっきと変わってね。リュウシロピー、コメントしてくれたんだね。とりあえずさらば。もうとりあえず行こう。とりあえず行こう。確かこの子入ってこないよな。もうさ、感動の谷にめくれていたの。パワー。いつでもシナリオ聞きたかったら聞いていいよ。俺が、持ってきてあげるから。ボットめっちゃいるんよな。まあ、あっちから振り抜きたし。かくれんぼそれは多分ないと思うよ。それなくね。フォートナイトにある曲でしょ。もういいかいまだだよ。まだだよ。色づけてここから、無理。それだけは、ポップアップペンミ。行きましょう。みんな好きなゲーム教えて。みんなの好きなゲーム教えて。よいしょ。最近さ、編集とか遅くなってないね。いつも通り。ちょっとね、このスキンがやりにくいだけで。一回普通の下に戻ってもろて。ボット全員呼ぼう。オッケー。じゃあここに行きましょう。めっちゃコメント打つやん。ねえ、リュウ。牛シロッピー。今小 6？ ガチでやってんやん。 やっていく。ごめんね、初期スキンくん。はい、引っ越しちゃうよー。大丈夫？大丈夫？めっちゃボスと戦ってるやん。わお、おシット。オーマイガー。何？それ敵？ボット？敵かい。やったー。やったよー。これ絶対ボットやろ。あれいない。ボットかな？やる？あーもう。こっちもアサルトで行くで。おいしいおいしい。あ、じゃあ俺たちが取ってから。何やってんの？なんでこんなビリビリなってんの？あんま強くないよ。弱いよ。じゃあこれあげる。キャーあとは頼んだぜ。やばいやばいやばいやばいやばい。1、2の3の4。キャーやめてー。逃げろ逃げろ。脱出脱出。キャー逃げろー。誰だ君たち。敵さんはどこにいるかな。キャー強っ。編集編集編集。 誰ですかあなたたち。資材ねえな。今気づかないん？ぴょん。ぴょん。ぴょん。やっぱりめっちゃ飛ぶな。楽しい。今のシーズン楽しい。今シーズン楽しい。やばー、待って、俺、ロケランの弾なくなったんだけど、あんま。全然。うるさい。壊せ。ね、誰かロケランの弾ある？ありがとう。ラジオオフにしますわ。どうしようかな、俺敵チームからもらいに行こっかな。ロケランの弾。あと資材。もらいに行こう、敵のチームから。どこいる敵？全然見当たんないんだよ。お、いた。今？また後で。あら、もう行っちゃったわね、ラマちゃん。まあいいや。できる。これ俺の獲物ね。全員倒しとくわ。俺この人たち一人でやるわ。やったやん。あれ、ロケランの弾ない。全然ないんだけど、みんな。もう一回他のとこから取りに行くか。てか、さっき撃ってきたよね。そういえばさっき撃ってきたけど、君持ってるかな？これロケラン持ってるってことはロケラン弾もあるってことだね。 やったー。何発だろう。7発、ナイス。ナイスですね。やった、嬉しい。もう一回他のチームから取ってこようかな。ね、リブートされてるよ。そこ一緒に行く？一緒に行こう。面白そう。やった！面白そうだぜ。1点。あれ、敵いなくなった。どこ行ったんだ？あ、行くの？ちょっと待ってね。俺も行く。こんばんは。やった。ロケナの弾あるかな？ナイス。いっぱいある。じゃあ、あっちの敵もやってくる。こんにちは。あ、そうですね。参加大丈夫ですよ。わあ。